Welcome, sports fans. DocSports.com on this Wednesday, October 8th. It's hump day, baby. I'm your host, Mike Davis. Stick around. I have a free selection coming up for you in just a moment. Lost yesterday with our free selection as we took Kershaw. Man, I gave up that 3-run homer and then lost my big 7-unit play last night in Major League Baseball. No excuses. Not going to sit here and haggle over it and give you a bunch of damn excuses. I mean, we lost. Period, point blank. And that brings me to something I want to talk about today. You know, you hear a bunch of, even well-respected handicappers and folks talking about, well, the sharp side on this game is so-and-so. Let me tell you how I feel about that. You know, a lot of people will say, well, a home underdog in prime time or what have you. You know, there's several different situations where people will say, well, the sharp side is so-and-so. Let me tell you something. There are no sharp sides, in my opinion, until the game starts. Now, if you want to tell me after the game that, well, I believe I handicapped that one correctly, or I had the right side of that one, it just didn't go my way, I'm okay with that. That's fine. But to say, well, the sharps are on this and this and this, I think that's a bunch of baloney. That's just my opinion now. That's just my opinion. A lot of people may think differently. The sharp side is the side that wins, period. At the end of the day, you want to be on the winning side, period. If a couple bad breaks, cost you a game, that's fine. If a couple good breaks help you in a game, that's fine. But at the end of the day, the name of the game is wins and losses. Whether you're on the sharp side, hey, sharp sides can go 0-10 in a heartbeat, I promise you. So, I believe that's a little bit overblown. So I just want to, bring you guys attention to that. A lot of people say, well, you fade the public, you make a lot of money. That may be true. But let's don't start saying there's a bunch of sharp sides. That just is to me now, in my opinion, the way I handicap stuff is a misconception. So take that for what it's worth. That's just, I don't know if you want to call that insight into the way I do things. I'm not afraid to be on the square side. I promise you that. And I'm not, and again, I'm not afraid to be on the sharp side, either side. The way I handicap the game is the way I handicap the game, and whether it's sharp or square, it doesn't matter to me. I want to know at the end of the day, does it win? Speaking of winning, we've been getting it done. 12-1 on plays of 6 units or higher in football. 9-0 on plays of 7 units or higher in football. Huge football weekend coming up, baby. The plays will be ready for you tomorrow on Thursday at 6 o'clock right here at DocSports.com. Make sure you, subscribe to the videos and bookmark my handicapping page right here at Doc Sports. Let me give you a free one. I'm going on Friday night. I'm going to give you Washington State. As it sits right now, they're plus 17 on the road at Stanford. Washington State can score. I know Stanford's pretty tough on defense. They're always pretty tough on both lines of scrimmages. But I like what Leach is doing up there at Washington State. 17 points seems a little bit much for a Stanford team who has struggled to generate offense. Now, they shouldn't have much problem versus Washington State's defense, but I think Washington State keeps this within the number. So your free winner, and again, we're 8-1 on football free winners over our last 9 selections, 0-2 with baseball free winners. So take that for what it's worth. But I like Washington State to stay within the number. Okay, there you go. Listen, football starts tomorrow. Make sure you jump on these football plays, and I'll have another free winner for you tomorrow. Everybody have a great and profitable hump day.